morning, YouTube. You're watching Swamp Fox Adventures, and today we're taking El Blanco to see Javier, but because I'm pretty sure El Blanco's going to be in the shop a little bit, we have to stop and get her registered with new tags first. Here she is. This is actually the first time El Blanco has started right up after sitting as long as she did. So I'm pretty stoked about that. We got to move all these other cars out so I can pop the hood and check the transmission fluid and whatnot. I was about to go start on the transmission fluid check, and Real Babes called me in. She said, I need you to look at something on the roof.
On the ceiling.
On the ceiling. I'm worried.
Goes all the way over here, and then on this side, it goes all the way over here, and then over here.
No, it's not new because you can see where the patch was.
Okay. And then there's this right here.
I think it's newish, but not real new because you can see where.
It had been patched before.
Yeah.
Is that normal for concrete roofs or ceilings?
This is our first concrete roof.
I know. I don't know what to expect.
I think it is.
I think you're right.
You can see multiple patches.
Yeah, I think Dolian, because when he first came in here and he was looking at the ceiling for us before we bought the house, he was pointing stuff out like where the water was coming through and whatnot. He's like, this is just like part of the process. You're going to be dealing with that with a concrete roof. So he's like, but it doesn't, you know, I wouldn't let it deter you from buying the house, you know what I mean? Because any house with a concrete roof is going to have this kind of stuff. So we should look into it further, though. Okay, time to continue moving cars around. And it looks like our moth buddy finally took off. Leche is moved. Now I got to check the transmission fluid. And then after that, check the oil. Okay, let's see how she shifts. Reverse. Drive. Everything's good so far. Now I'm going to turn it off, let it set for a minute, pop the hood, and we're going to check the oil before we drive over to Santana. Okay, the oil level is good. Now we're going to see if Leche is going into reverse yet. Have you warmed up? Are you ready to be a good Montero? We have reverse. Okay. I get to change clothes, grab my wallet, and then we're gonna roll. Here, Babes is grabbing the gate so I can reposition Leche. Okay, Leche is repositioned. She is in park, engine is off, and we're ready to get moving. And we are off, y'all. Time to get that frosty cold El Blanco AC. Looks like a good day for snorkeling. We got a line. You need gas? Yeah, let's go ahead and fill up while we're here.
Might as well.
Yeah.
We got 3 cars ahead of us. We've got 3 cars, so I am guesstimating it's going to be about an hour, hour and a half. Figuring 20 to 30 minutes per car. We got here in a nick of time because I've had 3 other cars pull up behind us. We moved up 1 spot. And in other news, Real Babes is flying back to South Carolina tomorrow. And we've got a friend, Ben, that is flying in within this week and he's coming down from Monteros Beach, South Carolina, where we're from, and he's going to help me put in a new bathroom in our downstairs apartment. It's a complete demo job. We're doing all new tile, fixtures, everything. We're getting the downstairs apartment ready. We're getting close. We haven't worked on it in a good minute here. But our friend Kimmy might be moving in downstairs. She works right around the corner. Her boyfriend lives in our neighborhood. So it would make her life really easy, and it would give us someone to keep an eye on the house as far as feeding the dog, horses, stuff like that, while we're out of town. Next in line, y'all. Yep, it's our turn, y'all. Are you excited? We've got fines on El Blanco that have to be paid before we can get the new registration. Real Babes just figured out how to pay the fines online. And I think we're gonna be totally set after this. I'm so excited. We could not pay the fine online because the Auto Espresso app is down. So we're gonna drop El Blanco off at Javien's, and then we're gonna drive to Sesco, and a friend referred us to a contact there that should be able to help us. So keep your fingers crossed. We're here. Buen día. Este es nuevo inspección.
Get along with this one.
Oh. And I get to ride rather than drive. We are gonna roll to Sesco. We do not have an appointment, so we can't get anything done, but we've got a contact from a friend that is at Sesco, and we have instructions on how to link up with him. And because the app's down, we think he's gonna be able to take care of this for us today. Keep your fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
We are passing the little airport, and they do skydiving, and it's like $150, which is pretty reasonable from my understanding. I've never jumped out of an airplane with a parachute. And we were talking with a friend, Heidi, and she does a lot of skydiving. We were at dinner, and my brother and I, she had my brother and myself totally convinced that we were gonna go jump out of a plane within the next couple days. And my brother looked at her and he goes, "You ever like have a parachute that doesn't open?" And I figured she would say, "Oh, that never happens." And she looked right at my brother and she goes, "Oh, that happens all the time." And as soon as she said that, I was like, I'm not jumping out of a plane. And I completely lost interest in skydiving right then and there.
I didn't have any interest in it to start with. I'm like, yeah, no, pass, yeah.
And I think this lunch wagon here is the one with the parrots.
Oh, sure is.
Did you see him?
No, I saw the sign with the parrots on it.
Okay. They have some giant macaws that we've been here 2 years. We've driven past it so many times it's not even funny. And the other day I was driving past and I was like, oh my goodness, they got a ton of really, really big macaws in there.
They're so pretty.
They are. The rivers are still, or the river here is still really, really muddy. This place is so unenjoyable. It's like, well, when you have an appointment, it's not too terribly bad, but we don't. So today is going to suck. And actually, if we can't get in touch with our contact, there's not anything we're gonna be able to do today. Okay, Real Babes and I just swapped places. She's going in with all the paperwork to try to find our contact, Jason. Just heard from somebody that made a comment regarding that big black moth on the outside of the house. According to superstition here on the island, if it gets inside the house, it means somebody in the house is gonna die. So I'm glad I didn't get inside, and I hope that wasn't any like foreshadowing. Just keep your fingers crossed. We only have the one key for Real Babe's new Highlander, but I ordered some blanks. I'm a key person. I like the security of having multiple copies, and this requires a chip. So these are chip keys, and we're gonna get them cut. And then I've got instructions on how to program them ourselves. And it's really looking pretty straightforward. So when we do get the keys in, I'll get them cut and I'll show y'all how to program them yourself. I just got a text from Real Babes, and apparently the line is absolutely horrendous. Since Real Babes is flying out tomorrow, I think I'm gonna grab one of the dogs after I feed them around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I'm gonna go up to La Buena Vida right by the plaza in ARECIBO because I love that place. And I'm gonna get a little bit of grub. So if anybody wants to link up, feel free to come meet me up there. I'm not 100% guaranteed I'm gonna be there, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be there.
Okay.
How is it? Terrible?
It's pretty terrible. It was so bad that basically the staff were starting to panic and people were getting really angry and a mob started forming, so I made my exit. But I did get a chance to talk to a couple of different people, and I just need a few minutes to try and follow the instructions.
I'm keeping fingers crossed.
Let's try that again.
Okay. 5, 6, Delta, 6, Alpha, 3, 2.
Valid.
Real Babes is on her way back to either get back in that hellacious line or find our contact, which might be outside right now. We don't know. There's a pretty healthy female iguana. Actually, it's a male. It's a healthy, younger male iguana. He was gonna do some grazing until he caught myself videoing him, and then he got a little worried. You should be worried, you green invasive freak. And Real Babes got in touch with Jason. And what is going on, according to Jason, is the system's down. There's angry mobs of people because they have to have everything done by July 1st, and we're at the end of June. And so what he suggested, and what we're gonna do, is we're gonna wait because we don't have to have everything done until the end of July. So we're gonna wait until the system gets back online around July 1st. It's the first time I've really drove Real Babe's new Highlander, and I think the brakes are a little soft. So that's something that's gonna have to be addressed. We're gonna stop at Simple for some grubbage. I checked the brake fluid level in the reservoir, pumped it a couple times. We're gonna drive it, and I took a picture of the level, and we're gonna check that again a little bit later on.
This car on Auto Express.
There has been some progress on the Auto Espresso. Come on, Wiggles. Real Babes was able to figure it out as far as online. She actually was on hold. She did it over the phone because the app's down and all that stuff, and it took forever. But she finally got that taken care of. She ran to the store. She'll be back in a minute. So we should be able to go get the green machine inspected, get the new sticker for that, and take the paperwork that we got today with El Blanco, and we should have both of them registered by tomorrow. So I'm pretty excited about that. Wiggles, are you good? Are your eyes going, dude? That's Kaza. Wiggles just saw Kaza out in the pasture, and he went on like hyper alert. Wiggles, that's Kaza and little buddy. No, chill. Yeah. What's he doing, Luna? Hey, baby. Choco's all wound up again, wanting Kaza to play with her. Kaza has no interest in playing. Hi, Mr. Wiggles. The little dogs are brawling. Wiggles is sort of overseeing. Luna's sleeping. Real Babes is working on another camera, getting that going again. And I'm doing a little bit of editing, and I'm actually drinking some coffee, y'all. Hi, Wiggles. Real Babes just got all the cameras done, all the auto espresso stuff done. I'm gonna get the camera back up, and then I think we're gonna run to Plaza Soto. It's a little overcast today, which is sort of a bummer. I was hoping it'd be nice and sunny, but I think we're gonna run to Plaza Soto and figure something out for dinner. We're gonna cook something, I don't know. So we're basically gonna go there because we do need stuff to cook pretty much no matter what we do, and hopefully we'll get inspired. I don't know. Move that back. We got the camera reinstalled. Gonna put some tools away, and time to go to Plaza Soto and come up with a dinner idea. You're a good girl, Choco, but you're gonna stay. The Dork Patrol has an iguana. Little buddy wants it, but Kaza, a neighbor dog, they're being mean.
Little buddy had it until Kaza came out, and then Kaza was like, no, you can't have that anymore, it's mine.
That's because she's a stingy little dog.
She's a stingy little dog.
Is there anything in particular that you are hungry for yet?
I just want something healthy.
Okay.
Maybe you could take one of those peppers and stuff it with ground beef and stuff.
I just saw the peppers. Oh, the big green peppers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are those spicy or no?
So there's these ones too, the bells.
Oh yeah, we could do stuffed bell peppers. I don't know, we've been doing like taco all the things. Taco,
Yeah.
It's like taco inside of aguacate, taco inside of peppers, taco inside of sausage.
Okay.
Taco inside
So
of
you want to do tacos tonight?
No, I don't want to do tacos. Thank you.
Well, we didn't exactly get too creative.
Or healthy.
No. Here we go up the road looking for more snakes that we're not going to find. We are not going to see a single snake on the road. What do you think?
Not tonight, I don't think.
Miss, I want to eat healthy. Let's have chili dogs.
Yeah.
We are back. I wonder if the Dork Patrol is still devouring their iguana catch.
Maybe.
There's Luna bouncing. Hi. Hi, Happy Wiggle. Hi, doggy dog. We are gonna do Maid-Rite sandwiches, which I've done before, so I'm not gonna get too in depth, but I'll show you how we cook it. First thing we do is just brown some ground beef. And I'm also kind of roasting some garlic.
Oh, there's Wiggles. You saw.
What was going on out here?
Loving. Mr. Wiggles was talking smack to little buddy.
Hi, little buddy. Kaza, you look like you're ready to come in and eat some real dog food. Are you all done fighting over that iguana?
Mr.
Hi, Choco.
Choco is getting all the loving.
Choco's a pretty good girl.
Hi,
Okay, the Maid-Rite sandwiches are pretty straightforward. You need some ground beef, brown it, diced sweet onion, but I always use the minced onion because we always have it on hand. Yellow mustard, Worcestershire, sugar. Usually brown sugar, but I've been using this natural. Garlic powder, salt, or pepper and salt. And then dress it up with buns, ketchup, pickles, and I'm gonna put potato sticks on it. Oh yeah, and beef stock, which we don't have any, so I'm gonna add some beef bouillon and some water. Got all the ingredients mixed in. I'm gonna add a little bit of water, stir it up and heat it up. This is what it's gonna look like. And I think I'm gonna need to add a little bit more mustard, but we're gonna bring that to a boil and then simmer it. Ooh, it's doggy dinner time. And I am still cooking down, let me turn some light on, the Maid-Rite. Uh-oh. Oh, neighbor dog even came home. All the doggies are here. Hi, neighbor dog.
Neighbor dog's not gonna stay. Neighbor dog's gonna go and eat with, oh, yeah, you wanna eat with your buddy, or you wanna eat up here? You wanna eat with little buddy? Here, come with me. You don't wanna get stuck up here. Come on.
I think he took the iguana and ran off. Okay. When Kaza and the other dogs came in here. I'm doing the final cook-off. Real Babes is ready and excited, and we're going through a brownout, so I'm using the flash. Real Babes is stepping up to the plate. She's gonna do a 2 sandwich first run. Yeah. Real Babes is going traditional style, just the mustard and dill pickles. I'm going with bread and butter pickles. 1 traditional and 1 ketchup, mustard, and potato sticks, with a healthy portion of potato chips as well. That's it. We got most of the stuff done. We should be able to finish getting both those cars registered tomorrow. We grubbed up. I'm gonna shower up. We're gonna crash. It's an early day. We're gonna be at the car inspection at about 0600, and then getting Real Babes to the airport so she can get to South Carolina. Love y'all, and we will see y'all tomorrow.